Okay, so I'm just going to start by drying my hair with a cotton t-shirt. I prefer to use a cotton t-shirt versus using a towel unless it's a microfiber towel because it retains moisture. If you haven't seen my natural wash day video, please go check that out. This is basically the next step that I use, which is this is me washing my hair. Now I'm going to grab my Wild Growth oil. This is what I use to oil my scalp because of my traction alopecia. I talked about that in my pre-poo routine. The method that I use on my twist out is the L.O.C method, the L.O.C method, which is liquid oil and cream. So I'm going to start by applying the Wild Growth oil to my scalp and get it on my edges, the back of my head, all around in the center, the part where I have the traction alopecia. And I'm just going to massage that in thoroughly. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to section my hair into 4 parts. It's easier for me to section my hair into 4 parts versus me trying to do everything all at one time. Okay, so now I parted all 4 sections of my hair. I usually start with the back, it's just easier for me. So the first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to start with the first letter in the L.O.C method, which is L, which is liquid. I use a leave-in conditioner or a water-based product, or you can actually just use water. So I'm going to just spray that in the back of my head. That just helps me because you want your hair to be wet when you do this process. Okay, so once I'm done using my liquid-based product, the next step that I do is I detangle my ends. It's easier for me to detangle my ends with my dimming brush. I start with the ends and I work my way up to my roots. So I'm just going to do that with my whole entire head. So once I am done using my liquid-based product and detangling my hair, I'm just going to show you how much hair I shedded throughout my whole entire head, which is not too much hair. The next step that I'm going to do now, I'm just going to take out all of my clips. Like I said, I parted my hair and I used a liquid-based product and I detangled my whole entire head. So now that I take out my clips, I'm just going to, shake it up a little bit and I'm going to proceed to the next letter. The next letter is going to be the letter O in the L.O.C method, and that is my oil. So I'm going to use my aloe vera oil. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm just going to apply that to my scalp. And I'm going to apply that to my hair. When I apply the oil, I always make sure that I apply it to my edges. You just want to make sure that your edges is on point. And I dropped it on my face. I'm telling you guys, I am the clumsiest person in the world. Okay, so now I'm going to begin by parting my hair with my finger so that I can start doing my twists. Now, it's easier for me to part with my finger versus me using a comb. I really don't like using too many combs, and when I detangle, that's the only time I actually use a tool besides my finger, which is my dimming brush. I prefer to just use my finger to detangle also. But for the sake of the video, I was just going to show you how I use the dimming brush. So I'm just going to clip my hair back, and I'm going to now take the C part of the L.O.C method, which is cream. You can use a twisting cream of your choice, and that one I used my daughter's cream because I ran out of my own. So with this, I am going to now apply that just a little bit on my finger, and I'm going to put that on my hair. Definitely paying attention to my roots, and I pay attention to my ends. So once I get that a massage into my scalp, I take a section in the beginning and I just start to flat twist it down. I try to get as close to the camera as I possibly can so you guys can see it, because I don't know how to explain this method if you guys know how to braid, then this shouldn't be as hard. I just twist down, and yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. Okay, so now that I am done, this is my last twist. I'm finally finished. This process usually takes me about a good 15 to 20 minutes. It's not really that long. And I usually keep my hair like this maybe 5 days out of a week. This is my protective style. And you can also leave your hair just like this if you guys are wearing wigs also. The next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my oil once again, and I'm going to apply that on my hair. The reason I do this again is just to seal in the moisture. I pay attention to my roots and I pay attention to my ends, making sure I get them on my ends, because your ends definitely do dry up if you have them like tucked under or if you keep them in a scarf. So the next step that I do once I am done oiling my hair is I just place my silk bonnet on and I get ready for bed. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please write them below. Like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.